know it feels. Okay, so we're going to do Medama Super Shield Restoration today. So I'm going to show you the restoration step. I'm going to show you afterwards how to maintain after we restore. So what we have here are 3 different pads to do restoration. You actually only need 2, but I'm showing you 3. The black pad is going to be the most important because we're going to scrub with the black pad. When we use a black pad, if any of you guys have a high pro pad, I don't recommend using the high pro. I know normally when it comes to stripping, we use a high pro, but we're not stripping. We're going to actually clean with this black pad. So if you look at the black pad, unlike a high pro, it doesn't have like a lot of holes in it, a lot of netting. And the idea of that is it keeps the product on the floor. We don't want to have the product go through the pad. We want to create friction with the pad, and we want the chemical to be able to move with the pad on the floor. So we want to use this kind of black pad. We can also, at the end, when we burnish, we can use a Gorilla pad. I have an 8500 diamond pad. The white part always goes on the floor. I get guys who call me up and they say, we've used this part. It's fine, it can burnish, but it's not going to be the same as your diamond pad. And this is also a great burnishing pad. A light Gorilla pad is also good. If people complain about smell because of the hair pad, you go to an 8500. You can also use the aqua pads. You guys use aqua pads for burnishing. The magic erase, not magic eraser, the eraser pink pad is not so great. I don't find the results are that great. Light hair pad is good. I see even a green burnishing pad out there that people use, also works fine. So Medama Shield, which we're going to use today, for restoration only, and again this can be used on a whole range of surfaces. Today where we have salt or snow on the sidewalk coming into the building, this will actually neutralize the salt at 2 ounces per gallon. But we're going to use it today at restoration at 8 ounces per gallon. It comes with a little blue cap, which we use for our dispensers. It also stops us from spilling. I'm going to pop this thing out. And now we have in here around 2 gallons of water. So at 8 ounces per gallon, it's a half a quart, 16 ounces. So I'm going to do, normally we use a measuring device. I'm going to use a visual from here.
Also known as the glug glug method.
Right. So, and now this can also be used in a walk behind scrubber. So we're using a side by side today, but exactly the same methodology at 8 ounces per gallon. We can put this in a walk behind scrubber. And what we're going to do in a walk behind scrubber is we're going to keep the squeegee up, and we're going to go back and forth with the black pad on the scrubber a couple of times. Then we're going to drop the squeegee, pick it up, and then we'll do the burnishing step, which we'll get to in a minute. Because we're doing the old-fashioned side-by-side method, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of the solution out and pour it on the floor as if it was a stripper. But if you notice, there is no smell at all. 2 hands. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to mop this on, spread it. Of course, everyone knows normally wet floor size.
Of course.
Right? But of course, there's no one in the school but us.
True.
But I guess you guys do hospitals too. So,
I'll show out what's like under your foot.
So if you notice, not slippery. Are you guys dying from smell?
I was not like that.
Just want to make sure no one's getting allergic because there is no smell. Practically almost a clean smell. And again, as I'm putting this, you can use this on your carpet. There's no wax in this product. You can use this on your walls, on your ceramic tiles, and so on. The product doesn't need time to sit. You can hit it immediately. All right, so you don't have to let it sit. On a walk behind scrubber, we're going to go 4 or 5 passes with squeegee up. That's enough time. The product actually gets activated with the black pad. Okay. To go wrong here, like I said before, is that when you're doing this, sometimes there's not much finish left on the floor. If there's no finish left on the floor, you're cleaning some of the finish and some of the floor. When you pick it up, you have balding. You have spots where there's finish, and you have spots where there's no finish. No big deal. In that case, you burnish the floor like you would normally do, and then you can recoat right over the floor immediately. So this product allows you to recoat right after you do it. So you'll notice as I'm hitting it, the dirt is coming right through the floor. You can actually see the color of the floor change almost immediately. If the floor is yellow because of ultraviolet light, and so the finish has changed color, there's nothing really that you can do to bring the color back. The finish at that point has changed color permanently, so we can clean it as much as we want, but at the same time, the finish is yellow. So I recommend using some kind of finish that has ultraviolet inhibitors in there that prevent the finish from turning yellow over time. You usually pay a little bit more for that, but it's worthwhile. I just go north to south, east to west. I use a side by side, and this ensures that I hit every single area.
So that moisturizing component in the chemical is allowing the black pad to glide over the chemical, open up the pores of the wax and pull the dirt through without removing the wax.
All right, it's pretty much done. We can get the wet vac hooked up.
All right. He's gonna grab.
Same product that's in the gallons. This is concentrated. And when we burnish, we always concentrate the product. And it will continue to clean, and it will open the pores, pull whatever remaining dirt's out, give you a shine, and it will at the same time make the floor non-slippery. Even though just cleaning it will also do that, but this will even enhance it. Okay. So 2 squirts. You want it on a spray mode.
Stream.
Stream. And you don't want to rush when you burnish. Traditionally, we like to work the burnish in, get the heat. Again, this product loves heat, so the more heat you get, propane machines and so on, the better you're going to get results. You can actually see as we're doing this that the finish is actually popping back. So that means we do have finish here.
And then look at that. It's clean enough to be the lighter color.
Sometimes you have one hand. Again, you can use any pad. You can use aqua pads, gorilla pads. It will give you the same result. Sometimes it's a drop less of the shine, sometimes a little more of the shine. I've gone in on certain floors where this pad, on certain soft finishes, because the finish is soft, the shine will be a weird kind of finish. What I mean by weird is it'll look like rays are coming out of the floor. And some people don't like that look. It gets them a little bit dizzy. So what you do is after you do that with the 8500, you go back and you use a white pad or gorilla pad or aqua pad, and it'll just take that rays out of the floor and it'll even it out. It'll be beautiful. You can clean the corners and edges. So I'm going to get to that in a minute. Again, more sprays. You don't need a lot of squirts, so you're not going to go through a lot of product. You do want to get enough product so it activates as you're hitting the floor. Now you can actually see the difference between the dirty floor and the clean floor now.
Right.
So imagine now, if you went and you put a coat right on top of this, it's going to match beautifully. It's going to protect it, and give you a longer wear and tear and a nicer floor at the end of the day.
And it neutralizes salt. You gotta reiterate that. It neutralizes salt. And that's what makes floors look ugly.
Well, especially with the winter coming up.
That way, oh,
With the winter
yeah.
here.
Yeah.
This is, when was the last time you guys were here to do this floor?
Do this floors, to really strip and wax the floors, it was over the summer.
Over the summer. So we're here now 6 months later, and we're able to bring the floor back to almost where you guys stripped and waxed it. You put a coat on top.
Yeah.
2 coats on top will be better than even when you strip and wax it, because you'll have more finish on it.